Some properties and results of vectors. In this module, you will learn about properties of scalar multiplication of a vector and result and properties of vector addition. First, you will learn properties of scalar multiplication of a vector. For any two vectors A and B and scalars m and n, m times n of vector A is equal to mn of vector A, which is further equal to n times m of vector A. M plus n whole times vector A is equal to m times vector A plus n times vector A. M times whole vector A plus vector B is equal to m times vector A plus n times vector B. Result based on triangle law of addition. If vector A, vector B and vector C are the sides of a triangle taken in order, then the sum of vector A, B and C is a zero vector. Consider the proof. Let AB represent vector A, BC represent vector B and CA represent vector C. Now, vector A plus vector B plus vector C is equal to vector AB plus BC plus CA. Now, by triangle law of vector addition, vector AB plus vector BC is equal to vector AC. Thus, vector AC plus vector CA is equal to vector AA, which is a zero vector. Now, you will learn some properties of vector addition. First, consider associative property. Vector addition is associative. For any three vectors A, B and C, A plus B whole plus C is equal to A plus whole B plus C. Next is additive identity. For any vector A plus 0 vector is equal to 0 vector plus vector A, which is equal to vector A. Thus, it can be stated that a 0 vector is an additive identity for every vector. Next is additive inverse. For any vector A plus negative of vector A is equal to negative vector A plus vector A is equal to 0. Thus, it can be stated that the additive inverse exists for every vector. Next is commutative property. Vector addition is commutative. Let A and B be two vectors. Let vector OA represent vector A and OB represent vector B. In parallelogram OACB, vector A and vector B are its adjacent sides. The vectors OB and AC have the same direction and magnitude. So, vector OB is equal to vector AC. Now, by parallelogram law of vector addition, it can be said that vector A plus vector B is equal to vector OA plus vector AC, which is equal to vector OC. Now, vector OA is equal to vector BC, as the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal and parallel. Now, by parallelogram law of vector addition, vector B plus vector A is equal to vector OB plus vector BC, which is equal to vector OC. Thus, vector A plus vector B is equal to vector B plus vector A. In this module, you have learned about properties of scalar multiplication of a vector and result and properties of vector addition.